Welcome to the CryptoNest. So let's try or attempt to try to do a quick overview on the coins I usually cover. If there are other coins you want me to cover, maybe yeah, drop it in the comments. I will try to do that if I have time. All right, so this I would say is the end of the fourth wave, and this is the beginning of the fifth wave. This is the case, yeah, why is this the case, right? Well, I can count a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3. This is a wave 4. Now, I know everybody thought maybe here was the end of the wave 4, but it's very possible that this was just the A, and then we did the B, and now we're going to do the C. And if I zoom in, actually, let me take out that. Okay, so now if I zoom in, man, there you go. So I did do the extension. I took the length of the wave A and I added it to the end of the wave B. The one-to-one ratio 65,089. So reaching 65,089, I would be still okay. It wouldn't invalidate this count. Now, if I go on the 1 hour as well, you can see that we start to have this trend, downtrend here, and this trend is holding us and acting as a resistance. So the first thing we want to know, actually want to see, is price breaking this trend, or maybe we have maybe a cue that price is reversing for good. But once again, we can go up to 64,7 what's that, 53? So 64,753. And you can see that here, the red here line is the MA50. So that's going to be a very nice support level for Bitcoin if we ever needed to go there. And for sure, now I need to be also realistic. What's the plan B? Plan B would be just that, you know, if we don't hold that trend, I wanted to show you that we have an uptrend line here, and until this trend holds, it's great as well. We have another, let me adjust a little bit. Okay, so I'm touching 1 point here and 1 point here. It's a weak one, right? Because when you have two contacts, but it goes, you know, at the 0.7886 if price really go there. So we have 2 points of possible support here, and another one to here when the MA50 and the 1-to-1 ratio is going to reach that level. So that's for me, you know, we have a strong case that price could reverse there. Worst case scenario, what is it? Okay, so worst case scenario is that the bigger fourth wave, it wasn't finished, and all this was just an A, and all this was just a B, and now we are working on the C. Would that be dramatic? Well, I mean, we could just make a slightly lower low compared to this one here. So that one was 56,555. You can see that the MA 200 now it's a 53,500. So yeah, by the time we go lower, if we go lower, the MA 200 is going to reach that level, and that's going to be a strong support as well. So I am not too worried about that. Ethereum finally, you know, it moved, right? We are expecting a movement, but then it just skyrocketed. Now you can see that on the 4 hours, RSIs are starting, well, stock RSI did reset, and the RSI is trying to chill off a little bit. That's good news. On the daily, you can see stock RSI is overbought, but you know, it can stay there for a while. And also the RSI, it just dipped into the overbought area, so we still have fuel to go higher. And is there something else I wanted to add? Yeah, okay, so let me go, I think was here. It was not there, it's here. Okay, so let me find is it me or alright, yeah. here. I was looking for a dominance. So now you can see that we did break this uptrend line. Maybe I should just erase it now. We take the full screen. So this is the beauty of trend lines, right? If you keep moving them, then you lose your kind of their existence, because if you keep moving them all the time, then it become not relevant. All right, but that was the long term, right? Now if I go on the 4 hours, it's another thing, because we did had an uptrend, and we never honestly reached this altcoin season level that everybody's waiting for. And maybe I need to go back on the daily because it's not okay. So we really need, because now the dominance, it did skyrocket, and we need to have a pullback, an healthy one, because we cannot go forever up to the right, unfortunately. But because we need a structure. And then I mean, there is a case that you could also do a fib retracement and gauge when, or where the pullback could end. Now I'm not a fan of this theory, but I can definitely see why this area would be relevant, because after doing this big pump, it's normal that it is going to take a rest. And yeah, the 0.382 would be a valid level. So anywhere between the 0.3 and the 0.5, for me, this is a target where the dominance pullback should reach. And after that, we're going to skyrocket again. And this is where we already start to see it, right? That altcoins now are reviving a little bit, but we really need to maybe, yeah, honestly, losing the MA200, it's going to be a nice how do I say that, indication to the market that something maybe more joyful is going to happen for the altcoins. All right, so now let's go back to the cons. I think this is going to be a little bit quicker. I'm just going to fly over. Well, we have Cardano. Honestly, now I think Cardano, it should be done with this correction. So once again, we had we can see, I can see anyway, a 3 wave up. So that's a diagonal for a wave 1. And yeah, so I do see here it's now mixed feeling. I can see an A, a B, and a C, and now maybe we're attempting to do something else, like reversal in price. Or if you follow the red count, this is the 1, 2, 3, this was the 4, and actually the 4 is still ongoing, and then we're going to make another local lower low, maybe reach the the 36 cents, and after that we're going to go for good. And this is going to be, yeah, the next ride should be the nice one, right? Yeah, now I don't know, I don't think the fibs are accurate, but yeah, no, this is the fib retracement of the bull market. So currently we're still under the 0.886, so you can see that yeah, Cardano didn't really start moving at all. All right, we have Agix. It's honestly start to be a little bit boring, Agix. We need to be patient. So wave 4 here, and now it's everlasting. Maybe this was just an let me see here, an A, B, C for the A, and maybe it's possible this was the B, and now we're doing an A, B, C. Can we do a D? No, we cannot because it's higher. So this could be just an A, a B, and then we're going to do something like that, and then we're going to skyrocket. let's see. Now you can see once again trend lines are nice, but then they can fail easily if we only have 2 touching points. So that one it's gone. Here I was mentioning that we had an ascending triangle, so it did kind of pay out because we did break to the downside. But then at the end, you know, what's really counting is the price action. Price action is telling me that, you know, we need to hold this 76 cents, otherwise, you know, it starts to not look that good. But I don't see any very important or responsive price action like in reversal, so wouldn't be impossible that we still go a little bit lower. And yeah, if we continue to go on the side, at least the MA 200 is going to join us slowly and surely, so that should really help us out to at least hold that level. But I'm really convinced that you know, for sure, when altcoin season, when it's going to start, it's going to help the sorry about that, the price action for Agix. Well, fetch, it's about the same thing, right? So let me take out, it's the same thing as Agix. So when one is going to start to skyrocket, the other one will follow as well. Well, my dear Arbitrum, well, you remember I did took some positions here, and then I got more here, and then I was really waiting for this higher wave, but then it fell, right? And then I did tell you that when I got out and I took a loss, and that's part of the game as well. So, but the important thing is to manage your loss. Now, I feel like, you know, when Arbitrum was below $1, I wanted to get it, but then I was, man, is this, you know, revenge trading? So I always, in a way, extra careful to trade back to a coin that it wasn't successful, even though I try to be really outgoing and try to be objective. You know, there is always that fear, right? But I think now, honestly, because of the dominance of Bitcoin, because Ethereum is start to revive, I believe that yeah, like if I see that Bitcoin is really Ethereum is really going to go well, and if Arbitrum is going to make a pullback, well, anyway, stay tuned. I will enter a leverage trade on that one. Avalanche, I am still into a leverage trade. I got in here, if I recall well. So now the yeah, it's not easy, right? Because let me put back. Okay, so now if I do some micro counting, we had the 1, 2, and then I can count 5 wave for this wave 1 of the third wave in yellow. I'm looking for 47,000, 47,000 once again. I like to have 1,000 today, isn't it? $45, but then because the wave 1, it was very nice and strong and yeah, so we can go much higher now, I believe. Did I redo it, this one? Let me see here. Yeah, you see, I just did it there, but you know, now the fifth wave ended here, and no, I'm mistaking. This was for this one. Okay, so now if I do, what was that one? Oh, that's the bigger wave. Yeah, I need to maybe start to do new layouts for long term and short term, so it's easier. Okay, so let me do one just for fun. So I'm taking the beginning of this wave 1 to the end of this wave 1. And now, for sure, I'm not sure if this is the end of the wave 2. So this, for at this moment, this is speculation. Going to change the color to that one. And let's see what we get. So 1.618. So anyway, 1.236, $49, and after that $53. So we're going a little bit higher. I'm going to take it out. That was just for if ever we get there. But by doing this fib retracement of the wave 1, you know, we just got into the 0.5, which is a very nice level to to get in, to scale in if you want. For sure, this is not financial advice, and for sure we can go lower. You can see that I have an alarm here. I do believe here it's going to be a relevant level, and for sure the 0.618 is going to be an amazing one. So I'm intent to scale at this level here because of this resistance here, and we had some price action also here, and I'm going to add more if we ever get to the 35, let's say 40, because as I told you, I always try to go higher than the fib exact level. And once again, if we go to the 0.76, I will definitely add more. And yeah, that's for me for that. Lido, well, it did work perfectly. Yesterday I did a video, I did tell you I was expecting price to do that. Now we're reaching it. So now ideally we are going to go to the 0.382. Actually, maybe let me take out this one. And what I want to see now is the wave A reaching this level, maybe do a shallow wave B and do a wave C. Now, ideally, wave C would go here, but that's ideal, right? So, because life is not perfect, and because a lot of times the bigger wave 2 goes back to the previous lower wave 4, and wave 4 was here. So anywhere I would say between $2.13 and $2.05, to me it's a nice area to scale back in, and this is what I'm going to do. As you can see, I do have two alarms already, one at $2.25 and the other one at $2.12, and these are the levels where I'm going to jump back in. STX, honestly, I did took a trade. I think was here. No, I think I bought it at $2. Okay, so I think I took it somewhere here, and after price started to go lower, and I was making yeah, I was losing money, right? Because you know it's nice for people to say that they always to show their winning trades, but you know you need to also show the fairness. And I honestly started to heat it up, you know, because you know. If really Bitcoin goes to 65k, then yeah, that was a leverage trade. So, and actually, it wasn't. If I'm the chart of STX is not that great. It's kind of messy. I can count 3 waves, so not super reliable. I don't even know why I got in. I think that was excitement of the boredness because nothing was happening. Then I was okay, fine. Let me go because I got in STX before Lido, and but then I look at the bigger picture, right? So okay, wave 1 fine. The lowest it can go it's $1.72. We have the MA 200, so I thought, you know, I think it's worth it a try. Now there is a happy ending here. It's because even though I bought it 4 hours, I think I bought it here somewhere here, and I let it ride, and I thought it would go much higher. Sorry, I should have known better. Actually, I should go and check exactly when I bought it. But anyway, I should have. I did took some profits here, but then I took back some here, and then price wasn't going well, right? So at one certain point I was losing money because I did took my my profits, right? And I did buy it on the MA 200, and then so price was going lower, and then after that, price went higher, and as I saw that it reached the 209, I had an alarm which now I erased, and I got out, and now I'm very happy. And I believe, yeah, now Bitcoin is going to go a little bit lower, so it's not a good time in my opinion to invest in STX for a long. If you're short, then that's another story. Link, I started to take some profits. I do believe that yeah, we maybe completed that fifth wave. I'm not sure honestly. Okay. In my opinion, it should go much higher. So we have the wave 1, which is a 3 wave, wave 2, and then A, B, C for the wave 3, 4. That's the part, is this the A, and this is A, B, C for B, and this was the C, and that's it? I mean, I'm still hungry. I want more. Yeah, so let me, I thought I did the fib, I don't know, maybe I already erased it. Lately I am very, very busy, so I'm struggling to do everything I am supposed to do, and also taking some classes, Duolingo on Spanish, because I did tell you that I'm planning to move out from Canada. So yes, Spanish give you a lot of area where you can go, right? You have many countries you can go, so open up the options. Okay, so 3, 4. Actually, no, I should have put the 1.236. Did we reach this? Okay, so we almost reached for the wave 3, the 1.236. We had the wave 4 and wave 5. Yeah, wave 5 is too shallow, honestly. So I wanna check it out more. And to be fair, okay, so this is the uptrend of here, but I'm arguing that maybe now the thing to do would be to make another uptrend from the beginning of this fifth wave, and until it doesn't break this trend, I'm expecting price to go higher. Maybe I changed colors. Yellow, okay, because maybe this was a 1, A, B, C, 2, a 3, and maybe we're going to do a 4. Could that work out? Is that what I did here? Pretty much, is it? Did I do the opposite though? Yeah, so we did reach the 1.382. So this is 1, 2. Now the third wave, seriously, I'm not convinced, honestly. Because the wave 1, it's bigger. So that wouldn't work. And but wave 3, so we need to reach at least 1950 to get, a bigger wave of the length of the wave 1. So if this is 1 and A, B, C, this is going to be the third wave. And so this is the A, we're doing the B, and we're going to make the C for the wave 3. For once I have a number that is decent. Okay, and then after that, we could have a 4 and a 5, and then it would make sense more, honestly, in my opinion. All right, so this is 24 minutes. Oh my goodness. Is there something else I want to cover? I think I'm going to stop here now. I don't want to make it too long. I do have Phantom. I'm very happy with this trade as well. So we had a very nice third wave. We're doing the fourth wave now. Hopefully now price can reverse. And then once again, when Ethereum is going to continue to go higher, then it's going to drag everybody else up. For the moment, it's Bitcoin that's dragging everybody down. So we shall see here, right? So if Bitcoin can reach this level, slowly, so it doesn't drag down too much the altcoins. And after that, dominance is going to continue to go lower, and this is going to eventually trigger Ethereum to to skyrocket, and then he's going to take all his friends' altcoins with him. You can see that Ethereum, it's much stronger, because look at today, Bitcoin is losing 2% and Ethereum 0.9, right? If you compare with the altcoins, everybody is kind of bleeding today. So that's a sign of strength for Ethereum, very encouraging. Hopefully, we're going to have that skyrocketing season for the altcoins. All right, so hopefully I didn't bore you too much. If you have other coins that you're interested in, let me know. I will try to do that maybe tomorrow. And on that, have a great Tuesday. All right, so please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Bye.